As the manager of the person involved, you're responsible for managing the event in Risk Manager. You'll be notified by email and you'll see the event as a to-do item on your Risk Manager dashboard. Once an event is created, a workflow is triggered. The event will move through 4 statuses in the workflow. The first of these is awaiting update by manager. The person responsible for updating the event at the status is going to be notified when that's due. And there's several ways to locate an event that you're responsible for. It could be on your dashboard, you'll receive an email, or you could search for it under the Events All Events list. In this example, we're going to be using the dashboard and selecting the event from the list. Notice the Awaiting Update by Manager. Click the Event ID to open the event in Event Summary view. Again, the status is shown here. Review the details that have been added so far, and then click Edit Event. On the Add Edit Event page, you're going to complete the details that are remaining. Notice that any fields with a red star are mandatory. Complete the General Details section. Business area is completed for you. Select a site. Notice the reported by. This is the person who captured the event. The person involved is the person who was injured or the person who knows about the event. And if this person was injured, this will be indicated here. The person responsible is the manager of the person involved. Check the reported date, the event types, any event categories that have been selected, and you can add or change any of these categories to suit. Notice the date of the event and check that this is correct, and the time if that's important. If there were any other witnesses, this should be recorded here, and particularly if there's any contact details for these people. Check that the event has a good title. This will be very helpful when looking for an event in a list. Check the description of what happened and ensure that any immediate actions taken have been completed. These can be added to as more information is gathered. Choose the category and subcategory of what caused the incident. Click the drop-down box, choose an option, and click the subcategory and choose an option. I've selected a physical category of a slip, trip and a fall. If there was any equipment involved in your event, this must be recorded in the equipment table. To see a list of equipment, press the down arrow on your keyboard. Choose from the list if necessary, or leave blank to ignore. If a contractor was involved in an incident and you're using the contractor module, you can choose the contractor name here. Again, if you don't have the contractor module, then just leave it blank. Under the consequence assessment, you're going to evaluate the level of severity. You're looking for personal safety or injury, and in this case, the person had discomfort and first aid, but it can be as serious as 1 or more fatalities. Choose the severity that applies. I'm going to choose discomfort or first aid injuries. If there was a financial value or an environmental consequence, you can also choose these here. The next step we're going to evaluate is the potential for harm. This is the potential consequence. Click on the drop down and you're going to choose how severe this could have been if the situation had been slightly different. If you want to resend emails because of the changes you've made on the event page, tick the box here. This will resend emails to all people who would be normally notified that this event has occurred. And if you are not the person who should be completing this event, before you complete the details, you can scroll to the bottom here and choose Reassign Person Responsible and assign it to the correct manager. Once you're happy though, you can press Submit, or if you want to cancel anything that you've done, press Cancel. I'm going to click Submit. You'll notice that the event has changed status to our next status, which is awaiting investigation. The investigator of a simple investigation will be the manager, so the chances are that it's you, but we're going to talk about this in another lesson.